Hi everyone, welcome back to Empire Total War. Here we are with the British in 1764, and the Maratha Confederacy have attacked, and we've been defending our borders. So we pushed them out of Bombay, and the port has been repaired. We'll just get some repairs done to some of the raids they did. We still have an army here, just east of our capital, the Ahmadnagar. I pronounce that differently every time. So we've got a general here. We've got some lancers, some Sikh musketeers. Okay, we've got some troops up there as well. We've got Sir Henry Clinton's force here, which we can probably look to try and wipe those guys out straight off the bat. Let's see how this starts to fare off. So they've got 634 against our 2084. They do have some artillery, so we can't be on our laurels. We'll have to send the cavalry round. They have a couple. Look at elephants. Ooh, okay. Okay, I wonder. This is probably. I don't know if this is the remnants of the army that attacked across the bridge further down near Hyderabad. But yeah, let's see if we can dispatch these guys. Okay, here we go then. We've got this nice ridge here, which is good. So we put our cannon on it, and you can see they're already opening up. Bit of a weird sound delay with the cannon there, but okay, never mind. So yeah, so we've got two cannon there, and we got another cannon unit down there. We've got the lines sort of merged up. We've got Lightfoot here, which we could probably deploy. Oh, hang on. No, stand down. Lightfoot. Let's have you forming square. You form square. You guys. What have we got there? Keep an eye on them. Light infantry, you go there. Are routing. Okay, good. Well done. Saw them off. Right. Form line. Form line. Get those light infantry on the flanks to sort of start picking them off from a bit more distance. I think the cannon is focusing on the artillery unit. Perfect. And we've got some cavalry behind them. We do have some elephants as well, so that is a concern. Artillery units, switch to canister shot because they'll soon be in range. And I'm a little bit concerned about those elephants. I'm not going to lie. Right, you target the elephants actually, because they can do some hell of a damage. That's not the elephants, is it? The elephants. Did you deliberately not target the one I asked you to? That's naughty. The elephants have been turned back, which is something. Right. Line troops. Prepare to fire. Alright, we've got these two which can come forward. Let's bring you forward a bit, so you can quickly charge in front of the guns if we need to. Let's bring you down there, because you haven't got anyone to shoot at. And we'll do the same for you. And the same for you guys. You've got no one to shoot at. Line. Get over there. Right, we've got cavalry over here. Let's get that marching. And we'll get that to go and hit the cannon unit if required. Good, they're engaged. Now they're... Okay, now they're attacking the... Oh, Focus on the guys right in front of you. They're musketeers. Okay, so it's musketeers, hand fighting. That's not too bad. Can you give them a blast? I think this cannon may have taken out some of those guys. Their flank is slightly being. So let's rearrange that slightly. There we go. Hopefully that's going to be a bit better. Right, elephants are moving. Now these guys are getting a little bit concerned. Well, I'm getting a little bit concerned for them, should I say. We seem unable to fire canister shot at the elephants. They seem to be oblivious to it. Or impervious to it is the right term, sorry. Right, they're routing, that's good. There's an elephant down. Right, all guns, target the elephants. I want them brought down. Bring those elephants down, please. It's forever to reload. Right. There we go, and the general's dead. Perfect. Perfect, right. Fire at will. Right, where's my cavalry? Okay, these guys are coming around. Where is that? Where's the gun? They're broken. Never mind. There we go. Mighty and Unbound. So Sir Henry Clinton's force lost 173, but were able to wipe out the other force. Only 19 enemies managing to get off the battlefield. Good. Drive that sabre in. Lovely. Well done. Return back to the capital. Good. All well there. Sir Henry Clinton, confident general. This man has basic understanding the arts of war. This is this is the result of victory in battle and can be improved for further victories. Trait can be lost if he has defeated battle. That's okay. Good. So those looters have been removed from our lands. Meanwhile,
yes,
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 we've got these forces returning, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. We did have some good horse there, but we've got some replacement units there, and we've got the others being some recruitment going on to retrain the missing troops. Back down here in Arcot, we've just got token forces. Are we recruiting a load? Yeah, we're recruiting a load. And I think the same is true of Mysore. Yes, okay. The army in Mysore is just building up. Were we? I think we got a general's bodyguard in there, haven't we? Yeah, we do. Let's get a couple of generals. Get some more faces to manage these battles for us, which would be grand. Up here, we've got our fleet, which is blockading Surat. I think it's the main port for the enemy, and that's pretty much cutting off all their money at the moment, their cash flow. We've got 2 4th rates here, which I may sail up the coast to have a little look-see-loo about what's going on.
Ship's orders.
That's a dry dock. Okay. We could blockade the dry dock.
Prepare for battle.
That'll stop them being able to deploy any more ships. And then we got Calcutta, which is actually what we need. We need to capture Calcutta, but that's off in the distance for the moment.
Yes.
We've got our missionary doing his duty down here. 15% Protestant. It's getting there. Just trying to find the capital. It's all the way over here. So 76% Hindu, 15.5% Protestant, 8.5% are Islam followers. So okay. In Mysore, it's 46% Hindu, 46% Protestant. That's going really well. We got the school here, of course, haven't we? Yes, and that's doing wonders. Look at that. 5.5% for Islam, 2.5% for Buddhists. So that is coming our way. What about Goa? 50% Catholicism. Okay. Well, 50% Christian. Slightly different line of the Christian faith, but okay, it still works. 40% Hindu, 10% Buddhist. Satara, it's 90% Hindu, just under 10% Islam. And up here is 61 Hindu, 24% Protestant, 15% just under Islam. Okay, so we are spreading the good word of the Bible and converting a lot of people to our ways, which just helps the populace calm down a bit with our leadership. So that's fine. Rule and conquer. So good. What do we got there? Just token militia holding the ports. Right. Let's have a look down here. Was this a concern, or did we? I think we sunk there, didn't we? We have. No, I don't think we did actually. That's the fleet there. We've got a small fleet. I think we're waiting for more ships, aren't we? Yeah. So hopefully they're not going to worry about that too much. Over here we've got the ships that we pulled out. I think we've plugged in up here, which is fine. On the coast of Brazil, it's ourselves, United Provinces, and Denmark trading here, so we don't have to worry about the trade lanes there. And over in the East Indies, it's just us. We seem to have a monopoly here. East India Trade Company has kind of locked that all down. Good. Right, let's have a look at North America. It's been a while. I've forgotten that. Well, it's always janky up in North America, isn't it? Weird. So yeah, we had the weird situation where there was a French fleet and French armies on the move. So we've plugged an army up here. Nothing great shakes about it, to be honest. But they're kind of not doing anything now because France seem to have settled down. They seem to get, I don't know, a bit of wind in their sails to think that they were potentially planning an invasion, moving troops around. There was a fleet moving at one point, but it's all calmed down a little bit, which is good. And this also was backed up by the fact that in the UK, well, not in the UK, but just over the channel, we saw large French armies marching to the ports of Calais and Le Havre, potentially in some sort of invasion push across the channel. So we've got the Royal Navy fleet, home fleet here, under Admiral Edward Hawke, 1st Baron Hawke, and he's basically just sitting off the Le Havre port there just to stop any ship coming out. So even if they did load the troops onto the ships, they wouldn't be able to get out of harbour. That's as close as we could go without causing a diplomatic incident. In London, we've got Somerset House, which is sort of like the national government building, civil service type thing, which is going on 4 more turns until that is available and ready to do its thing. Up here in Edinburgh, nothing much doing. In Dublin, again, nothing much doing. Dublin's kind of been left to its own devices. But it's 80% Protestant now. Crikey. 20% Catholic. They've been doing a good job. Because that can obviously cause a little bit of disruption as well. Catholic and Protestants rubbing side by side. Don't always get on, believe it or not.
How may I be of service?
Right, you are our kind of eyes and ears, aren't you? If I move you south of Paris, you can see if anything comes over that road as well.
Is my cloak.
Yeah. Okay. I think we spent all our money. Where are we research-wise? In Fort Rupert, we've got 5 more turns until top gallants are completed, which increases speed in battle for ships and movement range as well, and a bit of prestige, which is good. In Colopur, we've got some sort of industry. What's this? The machine tools. Wealth of Nations is required, which we have. This will reduce the recruitment cost of all land units, +4 bonus to town wealth in all buildings, and enhances national prestige. Enables construction of ceramics factory and a lumber mill. Cool. In Fort Presque, we've got what looks like rockets. Explosive rockets under research, 15 turns. That unlocks rocket ships and rocket troops. Even if they're ineffective, they sound cool, don't they? In Cambridge, we have platoon firing under research, which should be done next time. This will enable platoon firing drills, and it'll enable the construction of an army staff college, which is good, because if we get that, we can then unlock machined rifling, screwed breech, and percussion cap. Nice. In Oxford, we are again back in the industrial section, and we are doing replaceable parts, interchangeable parts, or something like that. This will be -3 upkeep to cost of all army units, -3 to navy units as well, plus 4% bonus to town wealth from all buildings, and enhances our national prestige. And in Sirangapatna, or something to that effect, we've got preserved foods under research, enhanced national prestige, +2 to morale in battles. Good. So that's where we are with that. When it comes to relationships with other nations, we're very friendly with Austria. France is still indifferent, even though our relationship is now +12. That's pretty good. That's the best we've ever seen it, I think. -48 with Spain. We've got no... We're unfriendly with Poland and Lithuania, are we? Are they at a war with Austria? Yeah, they are. Okay, so we've sided against... Well, we're friends with their enemies, so that's probably the problem. Prussia are friendly. United Provinces are friendly, which is good. Minor nations, we're friendly with the Barbary States. Helps with less pirating. Cortland are unfriendly with us, but that's okay. Don't worry about them. Denmark are friendly, which is nice. Friendly indifference, blah, 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 blah. Very friendly with the 13 colonies. Of course, only one territory to be conquered, and they will actually fall in line and come back into Britain's embrace, as it were. But that would mean striking war with France, and we have got other distractions in the east which necessitate that. Maybe we don't pick 2 fights in 2 different theatres at one time. Make it a lot easier for make it a lot easier for us is what I'm trying to say. Right. Okay, we move into 1764 winter. Military technology, platoon firing has been unlocked. Fantastic. Building construction, dry dock in Karnataka. Successful mission for Samuel Boyce and James Alexander. Okay, and fleet arrives. Okay, so oh no, these are these all our
Fleet ready. Orders. Where to?
yeah, okay. So we also got a fleet over here arrive. Yes, they have. Good. So we have.
Ready. Aye, aye, sir.
All right, let's merge
Aye,
them,
aye, sir.
and they can go hunting for the Marathas Confederacy fleet. Right, units recruited. We've got a general in Bijapur, plus East Indian Company infantry, grenadiers, 12-pound foot artillery. In Karnataka, we've got East Indian Company infantry, 3-pound horse artillery. And in the English Channel, we've got 3 fifth rates, which have been deployed. In Mysore, we've got General's Bodyguard and a new general. East Indian Company cavalry, grenadiers, East India Company infantrymen, 4 units of. Fantastic. Right. Where have they gone? They are... Where are they? Oh, cancel. let's just... There they are. Right. Before we begin that battle, let's make sure we've got all this sorted out, because, yeah, sea battles can often take a long time to do. Right, so we've got a general there.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
Troops there. Oh, loads of generals here. Right, who have we got? We've got John Manners, 4-star general. Confident general, uncle to his men. What is that? +1 to morale in battles. That's good. Henry Seymour Conway, confident general, 43, 4-star. And we've got Damien Newport, a 3-star general, Yeah. Okay. So we have a general there.
Lord?
Got some troops there. Got another army coming in there. Got a general there. Good. We need a general on the bridge, don't we?
Lord?
Yeah. Right. So, John Manners, do you want to head over here? You're not going to make it in one go, are you? So I'll put you into the chapter school
And waiting for orders.
for one turn, and then you can move next time. What do we got up here? Got a general here. We've got another army coming in. Let's have a look. Looks to be lancers, musketeers, infantry. Oh, they are ranged, yeah. More lancers, cannon. And they got some melee infantry as well. Okay. We can probably send that force again. What we got there? 2 more line units. Okay, let's get you heading on to battle. So another 626 troops come to face off against Sir Henry Clinton's army. Okay, here we go. We haven't got a great deployment. We've got some high land. So we've got 2 of the cannon here. And we've got the line formed down here. And we've got another rise here. We've got the cannon. And we've got to be careful. There's going to be a lot of fast-moving horse attacks, I think. Let's get these to form square straight away. Let's get the dragoons next to each other. They can always then fire if they wish. What we got? We've got some lancers coming towards us. Right, let's get them all mixed in there. I've got another unit here. Let's bring them up here. We've got more coming in. Oh, God. Hopefully the guns... Oh, my goodness. Look at them coming in. Loads of them. Okay. I'll fire that. That cavalry has been defeated. They'll be soon defeated. Let's get... Can you come in? Oh, they're right. Stand down. That's good. Right. Well done, everyone. Right. So I think that cavalry has been defeated. Good. Guns, switch back to Paul. And you can begin firing at will. We've still got something over here, do we? Or is it just somebody routing? I don't see anyone. Oh, it's just routing troops. That's fine. Good. So they're okay. Their numbers have been reduced a bit, but that's okay. They withstood a charge from the enemy, which is impressive. Good. And we're just opening up with a cannon, and we've got cavalry defending that flank. Good. Okay. Okay, the enemy forces, they're in a bit of a dip at the moment. They're coming over the crest of the rise now, so we should be able to get some cannon on them. We've got some cavalry lancers still. Their units marching, and where's their cannon is behind them. There. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send the unit of cavalry. And we'll send those guys with them. Let's get them marching around to hit the artillery. Because the artillery, I think, is picking on our general. Right. Good. You can form line. Form line. Get prepared to attack again. If you guys can go straight for them. Good. Right, if we can get their melee troops down. it just makes it a lot easier when it's range troop on range troop. There we go. That was a good hit. I've lost a big chunk of their number. That went whizzing over their heads. Got the light infantry just sitting behind the guns at the moment, trying to help out. Right, you guys. Hit that. Enemy general has been killed, which is good news. And that cavalry, they're not charging. Thankfully, they're charging across the line, which is good news. So they don't want to have to form a square. Right, you pick your targets. They're running. In fact, let's get the cavalry waiting on the sideline here to start mopping these boys up. Continue. Yeah, we wanna full mop up. Artillery, ceasefire.
Proud and victorious.
So there we go. Very similar numbers to the last battle we just fought. 169 lost, 51 remaining. Oh, those 51. So that's the horse, isn't it? Okay, well we pushed them back out. They can retreat back to Blighty. Right, let's get everyone recouped, and we've got some troops here. Let's pop them into the fort there, and they can kind of be reinforcements. We've got another army over here, who are a bit battered actually. So if I get you guys and you guys to merge, okay, we'll just do a little bit of tidying up here. That we can might as well disband those guys. Yeah, can we disband them? Yeah. Yeah, they'd be useful, but honestly, for that number, it's probably not worth it. Right, let's get those two. What have we got there?
Yes, my lord.
Cannon. Oh, there's some nice troops there, actually. Let's bring that cannon back into the fort. So we got two. I think this force. No, this force.
Yes.
Yes. Can march there. Oh, we're one unit too many. Okay, let's get you guys in. And who else? Because we've got the pikemen, which is nice. Oh, I want the cavalry though. That's all we've got. We haven't got much in the way of cavalry, but okay. So that army is as good as we can probably get it. Should we march onto there? Let's march to the port. And then we forced them out. So we've got a brig, two brigs, a sloop, and a sloop. Okay. Okay, here we go then. Here we go. Right. We've got the smaller group. Let's go chain shot. Let's get them engaged. We've got the weather, thankfully. So we'll get all these moving. And again, we're going to try and disable them. These are only small ships, brigs and sloops, so they can be quick and zippy. But it'll be good either capture them or add them to the fleet. So they're not the best ships in the world, but any ship will do. And we'll judge it whether or not actually it's worth the upkeep. But I think for the moment, the more ships the better. Right, here comes our two lines. So we've got the larger ships. When I say that, we've got a 5th rate on this line. Right, should we split them in fact? Let's get them to head that way. Right, here we go. We're going to open up with the 5th rate here. Who's this? This is Scepter. Are they slightly out of range? Okay. Let's close in then. Oh no. Hang on. Who have I got selected? Oh no, it's right. It's right. Right, they're going to do that, and these guys are going to cut across their bow. Across the T, as it were. And see if we can start to cause some grief. Damage to the rigging. And they're turning away back into the other line, which is good. Get them boxed in. That one's almost been disabled. Lost the main mast. And this one's going. This is sailing straight into trouble. This brig. Is that her main mast? Yeah, that is. Oh, hang on. They are okay, that one's sneaking out, but that's fine. We'll cut you that way. You're gonna have to face the other board sides of our fleet. Yeah, concerned, aren't you? You haven't surrendered yet. So we've got some stricken ships here. Get these guys to come cut back this way. How are they? They're still in the fight. Okay. Get them to cut in. They're routing. They are still firing. Okay, you're a little bit, yeah. Many guns destroyed. You have lost many guns. She's a little bit on her own, actually. I'm a little bit worried about this one. The Chamak. That's one we captured last time, so we probably haven't finished refitting her. 46 troops, 44 troops. Oh, she is running. Okay, that's fine. Well, they don't give up, these guys, do they? They're almost completely battered, and yet they still won't give up and surrender. Right, you might need to go for grape shot. You're going to attack this one. Okay, I think we can switch everyone to grape shot now. I think we're in danger of hitting our own ships at this rate, so they're still trying to hit us with everything they got, but I'll bring these guys. Can I bring them back through here? Well, that's surrendered. That's surrendered. Good. I'll just bring you out there. So you know we probably need to get some of these ships in for repair. You're routing. You are surrendered. You're shaken. So we just need to get these two to surrender, and we should be golden, right? You lot come round. Give them a broadside. Go on. They've surrendered. Good. Let's get them to get round that one. These guys come around. We just gotta... Oh, hang on. Yeah, they're surrendered as well. Just you routing. Maybe go back to chain shot just to knock their sail off. And then mast down. Hopefully that'll bring them. Surrendered. So surrendered. 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 Oh, hang on. Still in the fight, it would seem. Okay. Gonna have to sail upwind to them, which is not ideal, but we missed that. You sail this way. That's a sloop, so maybe we can. Oh look, they're turning the boat to try and get a shot on us. Right, let's put some round shot on there. Give them a round shot volley to see if that will, or broadside to see if that will convince them to surrender. Everyone else is gone. Look at them, all on the deck. What are we doing, sir? We're fighting. I'm sure that's what he's saying. And his crew are going, oh, I'm not so sure, but that's a good move at this moment. Okay, here we go. So we got the Nilgiri sloop, who's defiantly fighting on, and we've got the Scepter coming, 5th rate coming in. She's got chain shot. Let's get actually some bull shot on there. Some round shot. No one's in the way. So do you still want to fight, even if you get a 5th rate opening up on you? Apparently do. Well, fair enough. Let's bring them round. Next up, we've got a carronade frigate. What have you got loaded? Let's get some grape shot in there. Let's load you all with grape shot. Just trying to reduce the morale of these guys. Now they've surrendered. Thank you to the 6th rate there. Right, I think that's everyone. It is indeed. Good stuff. So, we've defeated the fleet. Let's bring them all in as captured ships. Fantastico. So that's a big fleet now. It does need a bit of work. Can we? Oh, we need to be in port, don't we? Maybe we could promote an admiral. Should we get an admiral? How much is that? 1,500. Would be useful. There we go. Who have we got? Nathan Bevis, Admiral, 3-star. Okay, it's not brilliant, but okay. Is it £1,500 well spent? I'm not sure, but anyway, we've done it. So we're now holding the port. So that is, yeah, that's pretty much everything done now, isn't it? What I might do. Who have we got here? We've got this single army unit. Let's go march you on the bridge so you can spy for us. There is not much of an army in Ahmedabad. We could pursue that next time and capture that region, I feel. We've also got some generals. We've got a general going down there to go and take control over there. How are we doing with the armies down here? We need a general down here for sure. Right. You've got general there. Good. Right. Let's send Damien. I want you to come down here. Good. Good. And those troops are heading that way as well. You can actually make it. Good. And they'll have a basis of an army there. And that army can push this way.
Where to, Captain?
Yeah, we can push that way. That's good. Okay, so the seas are looking better around India. And there's obviously a massive army in Hyderabad. Maybe, actually, if we get the big army coming this way as well, they may split that force up and then we can swoop in. Don't know. Huh. Anyway.
Aye, aye, sir.
Right. Are we going to have enough to take on that fleet? Possibly, possibly not.
Orders, Captain.
What I might do, I might just bring them over here. What have we got there? Savoy, Spain, France. Let's bring them up here.
Yes, Captain.
And the reason I'm not going to attack straight away is because I'm not sure we've got the force. We can maybe send a couple more ships in. But they've got no one to trade with anyway, so they're not doing any harm. So if I can just kind of bottle them there for the moment, that'll probably do. Yeah. I'm not sure there's enough there to firepower there to do that. Maybe we need to send this fleet to go and deal with them. But what I am going to do is, what do we have down here? We've got trading port, commercial port, commercial port. Where's our dry dock? Or it's here, isn't it? Major fishery. No, there it is. Right. We'll keep the fleet there on standby for the moment, but actually I want to get some ships back to port. That one needs to go for sure. That one needs to go. That one needs to go. That one needs to go. Right, those ships. You sail back here. They need to go and get repaired. Probably a fair few of these need to get repaired as well, but they can hold fast there for the moment as we're blockading. So we've got the troops keeping an eye up there, which looks like it's open. We don't have the movement on the army this time, so next time we will go and try and maybe take Ahmedabad. Is it? Was it Ahmedabad, sorry. We're going to take that. Hyderabad is looking dangerous still, but we've got the general there ready to go in. General coming down here to Arcot to build an army here. Got the general there. Okay, and we've got some blockades going on over here. Good. Okay, so we are squeezing them financially for sure, and then we're building up the army to try and strike home. Right, Cambridge. You completed that platoon firing. What's next for you? Oh, do we have anything available? No. Right. I think then, if you can, we'll get them to do rockets. 8. There we go. 8. So Fort Press can sort of hold off for the moment. Maybe we'll get you to stop doing that. And we'll get Fort Presque to do that, because they got a gentleman there. Okay. So we need to start building steam-powered cloth mill, modern university. Okay, we need a modern university. We got. Where's that? There. I knew it was there somewhere. That can't go any further than that. That is a traditional university. Okay. Then maybe we need to upgrade Cambridge or Oxford. 6,000 and Rights of Man. We've got Rights of Man, we don't have 6,000. Okay, what else do we need? Army Staff College, Ordnance Board. Do we not have an ordnance? I'm sure we've got an Ordnance Board somewhere, have we not? Gunnery School in Mysore. Okay, we can get an Ordnance Board. Let's get that created then. So that will start unlocking some bits here. It's pretty much all our money spent, and then we can start to upgrade the buildings as well. Good. Right, so progress. We have secured pretty much the waters around India for the moment, which I'm pleased with. And we're getting our armies mobilised. We've got the enemy raiding troops off our land. And indeed, we've got all these facilities repaired. We've now struck at Surat, their trading port. We're blockading it, we captured it, and we're looking at Ahmedabad as a potential territory gain next time. We're building up the forces here so we can push on, maybe do the big battle at Hyderabad and then push up the eastern coast to Calcutta. Yeah, it's all looking good. In Europe, well, we're kind of the quiet man of Europe, aren't we? We're not really looking to engage with our neighbours here. Okay, our fleet does outmatch their fleet. It's gone a bit chanky for the moment. It's okay. And in North America, same thing. France were about to do some manoeuvres, but they thought better of it, and we don't want to be in any way poking the bear. So we are, the French bear, or French cockerel, isn't it? Metaphorically. So yeah, we're just holding steady there, concentrating all our forces in India, where we need it actually, which is good. It's probably the best way to get the Indian continent under our grasp. So things are going well, but I'm sure there's a few spanners in the works. We've got the massive Maharatha fleet we need to deal with. I'm not sure our fleet's quite up to it at the moment, but we're keeping a watchful eye on them, and we'll pick this up again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.